Good morning, class. Today, we're going to discuss the characteristics of living things. Ever wondered if things are living or non-living? We all know that we're alive, and obviously animals and insects are alive too. But what about plants? What about trees? What about our desks? Well, guess what, guys? Today, we're going to learn exactly how to tell the difference. Now, when we're deciding whether something is living or not, there are 5 main characteristics that every living thing has. The first of these characteristics is that all living things are made of cells. Understanding the concept of cells is essential to our understanding of biology and science in general. Cells are the smallest unit of life, and they're so small that we could never, ever see them without using a microscope. Remember, if it's not made of cells, it can't be alive. The second characteristic is that all living things collect energy and use it. How do we collect energy? Well, what do we do when we get to school every morning? What do we do at lunch? We eat. When you're hungry, that's your body telling you that you need more energy. We get our energy from the many nutrients and all the healthy foods that we eat. And plants get their energy somehow too. They get theirs in a very different way, but they both get energy and they use it. Now, the third characteristic is that all living things respond or react to their environment. We obviously do this all day long, but how do plants and trees react to their environment? Well, what would happen if you just pulled a flower right out of the ground? It would eventually die, right? That right there is reacting to its environment. If you haven't figured it out yet, plants and trees are definitely alive. The fourth characteristic is that all living things grow and develop. Think about yourselves. Every single one of you has grown and developed a ton since you were a baby. Plants do this too. Have you ever seen a plant or a tree when it was first planted, then seen how much bigger it was a few years later? They grow too. What about a desk or a book? Do they ever grow? No, they never grow. So they're probably not alive. Now the last and the fifth characteristic is that all living things are able to reproduce. What does reproduce mean? Well, it means having the ability to make babies, offspring, new versions of oneself. We were all born from our mothers, right? That's reproducing. Plants can reproduce too, but many do it in a very different way than humans and animals.